Well, Spain's always been a very tight market for international investors, and most international investors, whether they're core or opportunistic, would probably say they're underweight on Spain versus where they'd like to be, and that's probably that's going back 20 years. And I think that's probably one of the main drivers of these. In the last few weeks, we've all been talking about the creation by Grupo La of an externally managed listed blind pool of cash, which is a very, I'll choose my words carefully, but it's a very quite an aggressive structure. It's the sort of structure that was dominated the AIM market in London a few years ago, and people have the externally managed blind pools to pursue a specific strategy. I think a lot of investors had very bad experiences of doing that 5 years ago. So just to be able to reproduce that aggressive structure for Spain today is a demonstration for me that, and that's clearly a strategy there of generating value add, opportunistic returns. That's proof really that opportunistic investors are worried that they're not going to be able to get a piece of the cake, and that the market's going to be very tight, and they need to access it through an experienced and capable and credible local operator. And as we all know, there's another one following it up, which is the Azora one, and there's another 2 or 3 in the pipe. So I think that's the proof that the market's very tight, and that people are trying to align themselves with the right local operator in order to get money into the market. And I fear that a lot of people that want to get into Spain will unfortunately be unsuccessful. And will say, hey, we tried, but we gave up. And I've talked to a lot of people about Spain and their experiences in Spain in the last couple of years, and there's a general theme, and I'm not saying anything that people here don't know. It's become very crowded very quickly, and the pricing that people are putting on, widely marketed transactions is making everybody's eyes pop out. Even everyone from people that have been in the market for a long time to the newcomers. So I certainly think there's a risk that at the moment we're in a little bit of a sort of, it's all a little bit too exciting, and it's going to have to calm down a bit, because I'm excited about the medium term. There's a big clean-up to do. So there's plenty of room for operators and capital of all different types, but I do fear that there's a little bit too much capital right now chasing the few opportunities that are coming on the market.